Whoops. 1 second. I forgot I was going to share this with a few people. Share. Alright, we are back. Hey, YouTube. Welcome to Kiwi's Cremation. So, really quickly, slightly different setup than the last couple of times. I want to show it to you guys close. We'll fill things in, get going with the cremation. And also, I should mention right now, this is not a super sad one because I didn't spend a lot of time with Kiwi. And so, it's not super sad. I'm not crying or anything. I might. Who knows? But also, Coco has cheered up a little bit. She's sung to noises around the house. So let me show you our differences here. So the original pot, the original from green, broken, can't use that one. But this one's metal, so we're going to be able to reuse this. Because I got some stuff today, because I wasn't sure what I would need if I had pots. So that one's going to be reused. But then also I found these at Savers for $1.99, these metal pots here, that are nice and small for putting the bird in. Just remove the handle and the plasticky bits on the handle, and they're great. So now I've got an all-metal setup, so I'll be setting him in that. Then, if we look down in there, you can see this is different. I'm not so worried about like ashes getting on the ground, but so I would have those spaced out a little more, but I want it to be somewhat tight. And then my way to get air in is through there. We're back. So, that's the way to get air in there. And I'm just going with charcoal briquettes this time. No sticks or wood. And I've also got an air compressor, so get a little more controlled stream of air. Let's go ahead and get this going. And dang it, I forgot to grab my phone because I was going to share a statistic. I'll do that towards the end because I was going to share a statistic because the old video has gotten lots of views and it continues to get views. It is an extremely popular video. Oh wait, that's right. I was saying I forgot rubber gloves, but we're actually out of rubber gloves. Shouldn't be too bad though, because this has been cold in the freezer, and the bird's only been on the inside bag. So let's go ahead and carefully unwrap Kiwi here. But yeah, Coco, Kiwi's friend, has Coco has cheered up a bit. She's a lot happier. When that first night, I took her out for a bit to check on her and whatnot. She was really bitey, and recently, last time I took her out, I'll talk about this later on, we had some fun together a little bit. Yeah, I was able to get her out because she started flying around immediately, whereas before they would just go up to the top of the cage and stay there until I got so close that I forced them to come down. Oh wow, he's frozen. I mean, that's expected, but yeah. So, but I got her to fly out of the cage. So, there we go. Don't want this to be super gross. Wonder if this is advertiser friendly, but it's good and great. And I kind of sort of do miss Kiwi, but not much. You know, mostly for Coco, who doesn't have a friend anymore. Let's just see how I want to set this. I could put that like that. I don't want to do in like that. Well, I just don't want it to, what? Maybe in the front, something like that. Look, somewhat ashes in there. Okay. The other thing too, we've got plenty of flow for heat to go up and in. Because the brick underneath. So once Coco was out of the cage, because I had my hand in there, and she flew out on her own will. Then I followed her into the other room, and I got her. And we had fun for a bit in the front room. And there was a little bit of flying around. She stayed on my shoulder for a bit, but she flew around. But then it got really nice when, she was landing on some of the paintings in the front room. And so I was able to get her down from the paintings using my boom pole because she was kind of scared of it, so she flew away. Oops, I forgot. I need to plug the phone back in so it doesn't die. So then after I took her into the other room, and I actually got her to go into my shirt. and just kind of, went up in here underneath my hoodie, or not my hoodie, but the gray one underneath, and she just kind of snuggled cozy there for about 15 minutes or so while I did some things on my phone, and then I put her back into her cage, and she seemed to like that. Okay, so I think we're good down below. And we're just going briquettes, and then if we need to, we'll do wood as well. Because I do have 2 things of lighter fluid. And I'm tempted to burn the bag too, which I think, I might. It's also nice that there's lots of snow around too. And for those of you who are new here, if anybody tunes in, this is the 3rd cremation that I have done for a pet bird. So I would consider myself somewhat expert on this. Anyways, let's get things going here. Full, big huge thing of lighter fluid, the whole thing, a half gallon or 1.89 liters, 64 fluid ounces. Realize that this is a little close to the front. I already feel a little bit of heat coming off of here, but I've got just a little opening so I can spray air in if I need to. Let's light it on fire. Get the match going good. Okay. It started in one corner, not the big whoosh that I was expecting. I'll also drop another match in there too, get the other side going as well. Dang it, my match went out from the wave of heat coming up. But, there we go, we have the fire here. I'm trying to get, actually, ooh, if I just scoot this brick right over there, and stand on it, because I just want to see. Yeah, from what I can see, it looks like it's pretty well coated, all of the briquettes. Let's see if anybody's tuned in live. I like to say hi to people. Nobody yet so far. That go for a bit too. What I'm actually going to do, I just realized, is for safety, I'm going to grab the snow shovel out again, because I can shovel snow on things if I need to. But I'm not too worried right now, just because of how cold it is out here. Probably like 24, or no, 25 I think was the high for today. In addition to that, there's snow everywhere. I mean, there are some pieces that are somewhat like, here, we'll do a test here. I think this was sticking up off of the snow. This is pretty pretty dry here, so well, yeah. Oh yeah, it's going, so. Fortunately with the charcoal briquettes, we won't get too much ash though. If I did put the bag in, I would want a cover for it, so I think I'll forgo shoving the bag in this time. Oh, I will say though, I'm not going to name names here, but I shared it to a community I'm with on Facebook kind of recently for becoming a Patreon of Blimey Cow. Oh, one watching, hi. So I thought maybe they would want to see it. I'm just being nice and sharing with them. Special opportunity. And I did get one comment, and he was basically like, what? Wait, what? How about nah, man? So, yeah. Hear the air compressor slowly leaking down here. Apparently that's just what air compressor fittings do, according to a friend, when my mom thought that hers was just cheap and not great. What I'm hoping will happen soon is that we'll burn off hoping that we'll burn off all of the lighter fluid soon, so then I can peek down in there and see like exactly how much has burned. Because that is hot. I mean, it actually feels nice because it's really cold. I am wearing 3 layers if you count my normal like t-shirt. Yeah, I think this will be hot enough. And we've actually saved some too, because we didn't need the potassium nitrate. And we also didn't use any of our sticks. Although you could use sticks if that's all you had. But, yeah. I don't know if that was just this bottle or not, but I liked how it was easier this time to get the string off of the bottle. Or no, it's not string, the cap. Sorry. Because it was really easy to pull the string off of the bag of briquettes. These are just cheap Kroger Instant Light charcoal briquettes, not sponsored. Same thing with the lighter fluid. With this, I just go as cheap as I can. But I also get the biggest size of each. So, yeah, I'm glad that Kiwi's the one in the fire. Coco, yeah, I'm glad that Coco's a little bit happier now too. Like I said, she sung to some noises around the house. We got 1 like too. That's really cool. So I talk about the old video. There are a lot of comments. I'll pull up a statistic when we're done with this here at the end. But it's gotten lots of views, and I'm pretty sure it's still getting views. I haven't looked in a while. It's at like 3,000 something views. A lot of people are liking it. It's really popular. A lot of people are leaving comments about how it helped them cremate their beloved pet and whatnot. And then also, laws. I don't know what the law is on this actually, so I kind of treat it like having a barbecue in your backyard, which I kind of sort of know the laws for. There are some no burn days, and I don't really know. So you might want to check into laws in your certain state or country, but at least around here, I'm pretty sure it's okay. If I ever did run into the trouble with the law, I would say, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I will obtain proper permits next time or whatever. And I've even thought about offering this as a professional service for small animals, but I don't really want to. That's like a lot of... Maybe I could just rent like the bricks and this thing used. I don't know. It was an idea, but I'm not super serious about it right now. You know, and if I did, I would build a better, more permanent, easier to operate setup where you just stick them in the bottom, put stuff in the top, that sort of a thing. Still got quite a bit of heat. Oh wow, a lot of heat. Wonder which way the heat's blowing, because I'm curious. Oh, I think it's hotter coming the back. Nope, it's that way. Ever so slightly that way. I did the test where you lick your finger and then you see which side feels colder. That's the side with the wind. Oh, I can kind of see in there right now. It's mostly the briquettes on the bottom that are hot. The briquettes on top aren't really... They're not really on fire. They kind of... But I think they will get that way. I'm going to pump some more air into there so we get really hot again. Go. You know, I will say another thing about cold too, which is kind of nice, is my phone being plugged in streaming. Obviously, it's going to get warm and heat up. So with this, I am able to, just with it being cold, it will keep my phone a lot cooler. Which my phone doesn't feel like super warm. It's letting all of its heat dissipate off into the air, which is nice. Actually, you know what? What I'm going to do, I'm going to let you guys watch that. I'm going to quickly run in and grab my old phone, because I remembered I can grab it while you guys are watching, and I'll pull up statistics on that, and I'll read numbers off, and some comments too from the original video. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Gonna take a peek, see what it's looking like here. I've got my old phone booting up so I can tell you guys current statistics for the Greens DIY cremation video. Definitely flames are less high. Yeah, I can see there's a lot of heat this side. Less so on this side, but... Whoa. I just heard something like, kind of like a little thing getting snuffed out, like a spark getting snuffed out in my hair. Gotta be careful. Yeah, it looks... I don't know, still not like we're really on fire on top. So let me pull up some statistics here. Wow, I don't know what it is, but the screen... Not as bright as the screen on my new phone, but it's surprisingly readable. Oops, oh. I forgot I need Wi-Fi for this thing to get anything. Let's quickly step inside the house here, and I'll pull down some stuff. Okay, I have some statistics here, and then I'll take you guys close and show you guys a little bit what it looks like inside, carefully holding my camera up just a little bit. My phone, I should say. So we have one person left. That's totally fine. I recognize we're all busy. So 12, yeah, that's right, 12,934 views, 35 comments, 108 likes, 16 dislikes. 3,184 minutes of watch time within the last 28 days. Comments. Oops. So we have stuff like, my snake Damon passed away and that is why I'm here. I lost my little bunny Fluffy. 2 crying emojis. Our cremation services were terrible, and they threw his ashes in the bin. The place was called CPC. My heart is shattered. I miss my bunny. He taught me kindness and forgiveness. Rest in peace, little bro Fluffy Bunny. I will love you forever, and I will cherish our memories until we meet again over the Rainbow Bridge. That makes me cry. But this is partly why I do this. This is a good thing to do. Again, my hair has a sparky sound. We got how bizarre, person says. Got a like on that one. Or a love, sorry. Thank you for posting this video. I have a beloved rat that had a freak accident and passed in my arms. I never cried so hard for an animal. They steal your heart. I was just going to bury him last night, and I just couldn't bear the idea, so I decided cremation is the way to go. I had been searching for something effective, and this seemed like the best way to go. As the animal hospital would want about $150 that I just don't have. The baby was barely a pound. I'm glad this worked for you. Gives me some hope. A lot of people just saying thank you. You cremate your animal. Something about he's not igniting an inner fire, he's actually setting the smoke on fire. You know the risk of this if you own a chimney. Smoke itself catches on fire, so he shouldn't feel down. The inner fire is still there, just the smoke is just not ablaze. Okay, that's cool. Leave a like for that. I'm so sad watching this. Sorry about your beloved bird. I'm trying to figure out how to cremate the hamster that we found. Stella has been missing many months. She was probably too injured from my kittens playing with her, and she was found under the stove this morning by my 8-year-old daughter. We will cremate her and have her in my 18-year-old cat's urn. Ironic to have a hamster with a cat. Thank you for posting this tutorial, quote unquote. There was one comment that I wanted to read. Someone's going to cremate a fish too. That's cool. It's one of the really old comments. May your bird green rest in peace. I'm so sorry you lost her. I know what it's like to lose a pet. Do you know if this can be done with a metal can with a bottom? That one I replied to and asked some questions and helped out. Here we go. This one I want to read in the last comment. I was searching for this because I found a kitten as if it was only a skeleton. I don't know. I mean, I was walking down the street, then it slowly whirled itself right to my foot. And I can't stand it, leaving alone. As if it was asking for help because I'm not the only one walking on the street and it happened to grab my foot. So I brought it home. I fed it some nice cat food and I went out to do some errands. And when I got home, it was still not sleeping, as if it's not yet closing its eyes. Later on, I felt it urinate itself on me. So I just let it be. It's a baby. Later on, I felt it pooped really slimy ones, so I panicked and fixed my bed to remove the sheets, only to find it pooped out big swirling worms, really big ones. I felt like it was the time, and it was too late to save it, for it does not feel pain anymore. So yeah, a little bit weird and gross, but I respect that. Yeah, I respect all the comments. You guys have done wonderful things here. And this is also going to be a little bit on the dark side. Now, I'm not trying to be super dark with anything, but I was like, no, it's snowing. But then I realized, oh, it's ashes. Yeah. I'm not going to go into why that can be a very dark thing. But, yeah, I'll give you guys a quick look in there, too, as well. See what my percentage is at. 37%. Cool. Wait, what? Did I read that right? No, 73, sorry. That sounds better. Shouldn't have gone down. Anyways. You guys can hopefully see how the fire's mostly on the left side. We'll try and get those coals on the top ignited if they don't. I might grab a long stick and push them off down to the side, because we really only need fire from the side. But anyways, let's go ahead and plug in, juice up. There we go. Point you guys back at the fire, bring you guys in just a little bit closer. There we go, that looks good. So, pump a little more air into there, get some heat going. There we go, I feel fire going again. You know, also the ashes from the charcoal briquettes, they're a lot finer right now than whenever I have done wood in the past. And I've also kind of sort of wanted, I thought, what if I could do a clear sort of a thing? So I could watch it happen because I'm curious. Whoa. We got, dude. We got crows. And you guys wouldn't be able to see in time. We got some crows up there. And I thought it was a seagull. But we actually got some sort of an eagle. Or a hawk flying over. It had like, you know, where they have like the brown tips of the wings and whatnot. Birds are so beautiful. I love birds. Yeah, I'm going to push the briquettes off the top of the thing because they're not really providing any help up there doing nothing. Do I have a long enough stick? Pretty sure I do. Oh yeah, here we go. This will be good enough. It's not like solid all the way down, but this will work. Okay. All the briquettes are off of the thing. So, I'm going to cut here from the stream, and then I will come back at the end live and show you guys what our remains look like this time. Thank you guys so much for watching, everyone who did. Leave a like because you liked the video, because you're thinking about cremating a loved bird. If you want a little more details and whatnot, go check out the original video. If you can't find it, I'll happy to link it in the description below. Just Green's DIY Cremation. And how to, because I kind of talk about that a bit. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.